Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my full review of the Panasonic Lumix DMC-G3. Now this is a micro 4/3 camera. It's going to cost you around about £460 in the UK, around about $600 in the US. And that's for the body, which is a really nice compact body. I'll be showing you a closer look at that in a minute. Also get a 14 to 42mm lens included in that price. Very nice lens. Probably not the best build quality, feels a little bit plasticky, but it's got a reasonably smooth zoom and some good autofocus features for both photos and video use as well. You also get a lens hood included, extremely easy to remove and fit on the front of the lens, great for reducing flare when you're taking your photos. And the only thing I've added, which was an extra cost, is this UV filter. It's a Kenko multi-coated UV filter, 52mm thread. I always put one of these on the front just to protect the front of the lens, and that cost me around about £9, something like that, off of eBay. So the camera itself, 16 megapixel camera, a nice large sensor inside, and some really nice features when it comes to taking photos. So let me show you how you can control this for taking photos to give you an idea of this, if this camera will be suitable for you. So this is the camera up nice and close for you. Now I'm not going to take you through all the controls because I went through this in my unboxing and product tour. There is a link underneath this video where you can click through and actually see that video, which takes you through all of the controls, the mode dial, etc. What I want to do in this video is actually show you it taking a photo. Now there's a little screen on the back. I say little, it's quite a nice size actually, a 3-inch screen, and this is rotatable through various angles. You can even have it front facing, which is great for if you produce videos. And this actually records 1080p videos, so that's really good resolution. And again, there is a link in the video description taking you through to an HD video sample that I produced with this camera. Now as you can see there, I folded the screen around and actually put it back into the body of the camera, and when I turn on, the display comes up really nicely and I can zoom in on my little model down there, which is Crazy Steve. And I just want to show you a couple of the things you can do with this camera really. One of the nice things is that you can either use the shutter button, so I can focus on there, and then that was a half press, and then I can push all the way down to take the photo, or I can actually enable touch to focus. So if I tap this icon here, now we're on tap to focus and take the picture all in one go. So I can tap perhaps on my little tripod behind and it focuses on that and takes the photo. And then let's tap on Crazy Steve again, focuses and then takes the photo. I think that's a really nice feature, and it works extremely well. Now one of the things I didn't like about this camera is the electronic viewfinder. Two things I don't like about it. The first is when you put your face up to the camera, it doesn't automatically switch. You have to actually push this button to switch between the two displays. And then when you've got the electronic viewfinder working, the good thing is it does display all the information you need, but the bad thing is it is very low quality. Some people are saying this is a really good quality viewfinder, but I just didn't like it at all. It's a little bit flickery, slow to update, and I just didn't get on very well with it. Back to the good things though, if I go into the menu, it is a fantastically laid out menu, very easy to navigate. We've got a record menu there for photos, separate menu there for video. Let's just dive into the video one. We've got different focus modes, picture modes, continuous autofocusing, which again you can see in that video sample that I produced with this. Different metering modes, dynamic, teleconverter, digital zoom, wind cut filter. Mic display level, so it actually displays the level that the mic's picking up whilst you're talking. You can adjust the mic level as well, between 1 and 4, and it's also got a flicker red feature as well there. If I go back into the record menu for photos, and here you can see you can set the aspect ratio, picture size, quality, face recognition, focus mode, red eye removal. The list is endless. It's got so much control, and just a great menu system. Very easy to navigate through the various menus. Now, I mentioned there about navigating through the menus. You can also do this through the touchscreen. So if I, for example, touch Q, then I can go into ISO, and I can go into where am I going? To white balance. I've got auto white balance, timer modes. I've also got different focusing modes as well, different metering modes, and you can do this all on the touchscreen, or you can navigate through using the control on the side. So multiple ways of doing things, but you can see I was hitting those icons on the screen with my thumb. So nice large icons, and this is a user interface done right. So let's talk a little bit about photo quality. Now, in taking a lot of photos with this camera, they're produced at 16 megapixels, and I've set them all to 16:9, so they fit nicely within the frame of my videos. You can obviously change that to 3:2 format as well. And even at high ISOs, they exhibit very little noise. The noise is there once you go above 800 ISO, but it does a very good job of handling noise. Detail is good as well, especially in the shadow areas. You can see some of the photos I've been taking on the screen here now. And it is very quick to focus. Been very impressed with the quality of the focus and the speed at which this locks on as well. Now, I suppose one of the things that I should mention is about the video quality, because I bought this not only to take photos, but also to actually record video as well. Now, the bit rate on this I think is 17 megabits per second, not the highest bit rate. It's more than acceptable, but if you're looking for very high quality video, you probably need to look elsewhere. But for the occasional video and getting good detailed 1920 by 1080 footage, this is pretty good. You can also see those level meters that I mentioned earlier going up and down there. That's one of the settings in the menu. Very useful if you're using this to record yourself, to at least check that people can hear what you're saying. The actual handling of this camera is more than acceptable. I like the grip. It's got a nice feel to it. I've got medium sized hands and it fits in the hand nicely. There's a little bit of a lack of space for somewhere to put your thumb. I probably would rest it up there, or maybe around here whilst I'm taking photos. You've just got to be careful not to knock that sort of jog dial, but overall it just feels really comfortable in the hand. It's not too weighty, it's got a good build quality to it, but it is quite light to fit in the bag. You're not going to fit it into a pocket. Even with a pancake lens on here, it will not fit into even a big jeans pocket. But for something with a built-in viewfinder, really nice screen. That is a very nice touch screen. Not that responsive because it's resistive rather than capacitive, but it does work extremely well. And again, I mentioned that focus. It is just so quick to focus. Look at that speed for focus. Super quick. That is a really good camera. Really liking it. This is the Panasonic Lumix DMC-G3. This has been my review. Please do look at the links below the video. You've got the link to the unboxing and product tour. You've got another link to the HD video sample. And then you've also got a link to some of the photos that I've been taking and I've uploaded to the Flickr account. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe to the Geekanoids channel, and I will see you all in the next video.